Welcome YouTubers. Now I've just cycled from Poole all the way down to Great Work, which is near Godolphin, and I'm here now. I'm going to do a review on my Army MRE I've got a flask of coffee. I think I'll just check how many miles we've done, folks. Bear with me a minute. So I've done, since I left Poole, nearly 15 miles, which isn't bad for an old bugger like me. Now, as you can see, look, there's the engine house at Great Work. This is a pumping engine. It's got lovely metal braces on it. It did have some other... It has on the side, actually. Bear with me a minute, folks. Bear with me. It has some boiler plates on the side, which is rare. Bloody rare. Right, so they're just up there, look. Can you see them? That is really rare, folks, to have metal in place like that, because usually what happens is the scrap man cometh and they're removed. So there's our little setup there, folks. Flask of coffee, military MRE. So we'll just go down here and have a look. Look at these lovely rivets here. Look. So this pit here is where the balance bob would have been. I think it might have pivoted right here on where we are now. Looks like they've done a bit of work here, tidying up and what have you, which is rather nice. So, some more original boiler plates, or that kind of metal. It's that kind of... It looks like there's an arrow on the side there. So basically they're just to keep the bob all together, because obviously rocking up and down all the time. Now, where we are here, this is the remains of the boiler house. It's still got lots of metal bits and places. It's quite rare. It's rare for where I'm come from, which is Camborne Red Roof, or Red Roof basically. Really rare to have pieces of metal in situ, because normally it's robbed away. So those granite coins sticking out, that's where the joists would have been on. It's quite an unusual... You can see the concrete right there. That's it's an unusual one, folks. It's unusual. You don't normally see that. You know, normally it's robbed away, like, you know. So as I said, we are in the boiler house. There probably would have been one, two, no, probably, I don't know, probably two Lancashire boilers maybe. It's not enough room for, obviously the chimney's right there, so that would aid draft. And this is the original entrance into from the boiler house into the engine house, so there would have been a wooden staircase there, or steps, like, you know, which makes it interesting. There's lots of concrete. There's a concrete building there. There's foundations there, and I know there's something else around here as well. So makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. So this is inside. As you can see, that's looking at the bob wall, folks, and you can see those strengthening bars are there. And that's looking down there at the cataracts. So it would have been quite a small engine. Wouldn't have been very big. Usually there's a plaque on the side that tells you exactly what was here. Lots of iron bits and pieces still around, which is, like I said, rare from where I come from. And the head frame, look, you've got the original bar there which connected to the head frame. Amazing. Sounds like there's a lot of water in the shaft there at the minute. So I think what we'll do now is just go down, have a look inside the cataracts, folks, because I don't think I've got a video of this mine on my YouTube channel. Right, bear with me a minute. Oh, it's locked. Okay, so this is the plug doorway. That is the cataracts. There would have been a series of the rods that came down. They would have been weighted in there, and there would have been massive weights, because we know that because of Taylor's engine house. Taylor's engine house, as we all know, is the biggest in Cornwall. But this one was quite an extensively worked mine, as I've been told. But it's so small, isn't it? It's got to be no bigger than a 40 or 40-inch cylinder. Could be a 50, but I don't know. Very small. Would have loved to have seen it when it was all here. Anyway, so we are actually in the shaft. The shaft is just below us. You can hear the water there, folks. Obviously, Cornwall Council put this grill on to basically protect the shaft and humans. I think what we'll do is a symbolic gesture for the miners is we'll throw some coins in. So God bless you, all you miners that worked. Here's a token of my gratitude. There you are, folks. Isn't that lovely of me? They're only pennies, they're, you know. So we're looking at the foundations here. You can see there's a hole there. There'll probably be one there as well. So they would be. It could be a low bob, but I don't think it would have been, because it would have had to pivot. So I reckon that they're the foundations for the bob. But there isn't nothing there, look. Yes, again, it could be there. It could have been raised up, but, you know, I don't know, folks. Anyway, all I know, it's a lovely place. Right, I think it's time for some food and a coffee. So if you've enjoyed this little look at Will, great work, then please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in a little later on in another video, because I'm going to do a review on the Army MRE that I've got now. So see you on the next video. Cheers and gone.